The wind howls like a hungry wolf, tearing across the fjord with a storm of ice and snow. Outside, the world is a blur of white. The sun is a pale memory behind thick grey clouds. For a lone traveller, survival in this Scandinavian winter is measured in minutes. Shelter is not just comfort. It's the only barrier between life and the endless frozen sleep. Yet, for centuries, people did more than survive here. They thrived. The Vikings engineered homes that were warm sanctuaries, even when the world outside was frozen solid. This is the story of their thermal floor, a revolutionary system that turned a longhouse into a bastion of warmth. Let's journey back in time, not to the Viking battlefield, but inside their homes. We'll uncover the secrets of their remarkable engineering, the thermal floor. This system didn't rely on roaring fires, but on a slow, efficient process that captured and released heat over many hours. The Viking longhouse was more than a house. It was the centre of family life, a workshop and a shelter for animals. Its design maximised warmth and space. Beneath the floorboards, a series of carefully constructed layers worked together as a giant, slow-release radiator. The science behind this is thermal mass, the ability of materials like stone, sand and clay to absorb, store and radiate heat. The Vikings mastered this principle, perfecting their designs over generations. This knowledge allowed them to create comfort that seems impossible for their time. Today, these same principles can be applied to off-grid cabins, emergency shelters, or sustainable homes. In a world concerned with energy and resilience, the lessons of the Viking thermal floor are more relevant than ever. The echoes of this ancient warmth still guide us toward a more sustainable way of living. The Viking longhouse was the heart of the community. A long, narrow building, practical and efficient. Its timber walls and turf-covered roof provided excellent insulation. Inside, a single large room bustled with life, with raised platforms for sleeping and sitting. The centre featured a long, shallow fire pit, the long fire, used for cooking, warmth and gathering. Smoke escaped through a simple roof hole, letting in a sliver of daylight. Families and animals lived under one roof, making use of every source of warmth. The low, curved roof deflected strong winds, while thick turf trapped heat. Housing animals inside added another layer of warmth. Every element of the longhouse was designed for survival and comfort. But the true secret of Viking warmth lay beneath the floor. The fire provided immediate heat, but the floor captured and stored it. The Vikings turned their entire floor into a giant, slow-heating radiator, the thermal floor system. The Viking longhouse floor was a hidden marvel, layered for warmth and survival. Compacted sand for drainage, stones to store heat, clay to seal, and a soft top layer for comfort. The fire charged the stones, releasing gentle warmth through the night. Ingenious, simple, and essential. The Vikings built a true sanctuary. The secret behind the Viking floor is thermal mass, the ability of a material to absorb, store and release heat. Dense materials like stone and clay have high thermal mass. They soak up heat slowly and release it gradually. The Vikings chose these materials for their floors, creating a system that worked in harmony with daily life. During the day, the long fire charged the floor with heat. The stones beneath acted like a sponge, absorbing energy for hours. At night, as the fire died down, the floor radiated stored warmth back into the living space. This wasn't a blast of hot air, but a gentle, consistent heat rising from the entire floor. It kept sleeping platforms warm and prevented the temperature from plummeting. The result? A slow, silent, and efficient heating system powered by stone and fire. The Vikings intuitively understood and harnessed this principle. Their homes were comfortable even in the harshest winters. Thermal mass remains a powerful tool for sustainable heating today. Warmth isn't just about producing heat, it's about controlling airflow. The Vikings managed smoke and drafts with clever design. A small roof vent above the fire let smoke escape, but could be covered to retain heat. Walls banked with earth or stone blocked cold drafts at ground level. Raised sleeping platforms kept people above the coldest air. The thermal floor created gentle convection, circulating warmth evenly. Together, these features made the longhouse surprisingly comfortable, even as Arctic winds raged outside. For years, the idea of a sophisticated Viking heating system was just theory, but archaeology has provided proof. Excavations in Scandinavia, Iceland and Greenland reveal longhouses with layered floors, compacted sand, fire-cracked rocks and clay. Scientific analysis confirms these were engineered thermal systems. The stones show signs of repeated heating and cooling. Chemical traces reveal central fire pits and living activities. These discoveries prove the Vikings were skilled engineers, not just raiders. Their homes were marvels of sustainable design, built for comfort in a harsh world. Some high-status Viking longhouses may have used an even more advanced system, underground channels similar to Roman hypocausts. Archaeologists have found stone-lined ducts beneath floors branching from the central fire. Hot air and smoke could be directed through these channels, heating the floor more efficiently. This required a deep understanding of convection and careful construction. Though rare, these finds show Viking engineers were experimenting and refining their techniques. They may have borrowed ideas from the Romans or developed them independently. Either way, it's evidence of remarkable technical skill and innovation. The Viking thermal floor isn't just history, it's a blueprint for sustainable living today. Its principles offer energy independence for off-grid cabins, emergency shelters or eco-homes. To build your own, excavate a floor, lay a sand base, add a thick layer of stones, seal with clay, and finish with earth or boards. Use a small fire to charge the thermal mass and enjoy gentle, lasting warmth. For advanced setups, add a stone-lined channel to distribute heat, just like the Vikings. This system reduces reliance on electricity or fossil fuels. It's a smart, sustainable way to heat any space. Ancient wisdom, still powerful today. Before you go, don't miss out on more hidden secrets from history and ingenious survival tips. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our community of curious minds. Watch our animated Viking shield spin into a glowing subscribe button as ancient runes light up and transition into modern icons. Stay tuned for weekly episodes, and let's keep exploring the wisdom of the past together. Subscribe now and be part of the adventure.